I never been friends with Epstein.
In a rare address from the White House on Thursday, First Lady Melania Trump denied ever having ties to disgraced financier and sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, reviving a highly volatile issue that her husband has repeatedly sought to downplay.
Epstein did not introduce me to Donald Trump.
She did not say why she chose to speak out now, as the Epstein saga had largely receded from the headlines amid the U.S.-Israeli war against Iran. A spokesperson for the First Lady said the president's aides were made aware of her plans for Thursday's statement.
I am not Epstein's victim.
She also said she was not a victim of Epstein's abuse, but urged Congress to provide public hearings for those who were.
Give these victims their opportunity to testify under oath in front of Congress with the power of sworn testimony. Each and every woman should have her day to tell her story in public if she wishes.
Members of Congress took to social media to voice support for the First Lady's address. Republican Congresswoman Nancy Mace said, quote, "Thank you for standing up for survivors and demanding transparency." Across the aisle, Democratic Congressman Robert Garcia said, quote, "We agree with First Lady Melania Trump's call for a public hearing with the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein."
I have never had any knowledge of Epstein abuse of his victims.
Thursday's extraordinary address brings fresh scrutiny to the Epstein case, which has roiled Trump's presidency as his supporters accuse his administration of mishandling disclosures of the related files. A bipartisan law passed in November requires the U.S. Justice Department to release the files tied to criminal probes of Epstein. After the First Lady spoke, around a dozen Epstein survivors released a statement opposing her proposal for public hearings, saying they had already done enough to publicize Epstein's crimes through testimony and reports, and that it was up to the Justice Department to follow through.